Hello, we're back. We have a little 6-month update. Yeah. Oh my goodness, are you so excited? So if you're interested, just keep watching. Yes, we have the cutest little mister here. Do you want to play with this car? Yeah, we just actually, well, I got up a while ago, but he just got up from a nap. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, wow. So yes, everything goes in the mouth. And he likes to tell you how he feels. Yeah. And he loves to watch himself on the camera. It's so cute. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes. I know, it's so exciting. Yeah. So we're still having some trouble with the eczema and stuff on his scalp. I think he probably has both. He has eczema all over his body and cradle cap, I think, and that's probably why there was some confusion. Unfortunately, our doctor had to change our appointment, so I still don't have an update on that because I haven't seen her. I see her next week. So unfortunately I can't update that until his 7-month update now, but it is doing a little bit better. I've been keeping it really moisturized and just kind of slathering it on, and then also keeping him in mitts or a hat almost all the time. Keeping mitts on him has been a huge improvement. It really helps. He's learned to take his hat off. I'm sorry, I'm going to be apparently competing with him this whole time, trying to get a word in edgewise. See? Yeah, okay, let me just check my notes for what I need to talk about next. This guy loves toys. He is obsessed with toys. He's obsessed with his brother's toys, and anything that mommy has that looks like a toy. And very different from Josiah. Josiah was much more interested in like pots and pans and sticks and spoons and garbage. Like little things that nobody would think would be toys. That was what Josiah, and he still is obsessed with that. Whereas Joseph is very much like, oh, brightly colored things that light up. So he's much more into that. And yeah, he's just into toys. As you can see, very vocal. He's starting to learn how to, he's getting a lot better about rolling over and stuff like that. But to be honest, I'm actually not really encouraging a lot of tummy, like he does tummy time every day, and he does time on his back and stuff like that because I know it's healthy, but I don't encourage him to crawl. I don't encourage him to stay on his tummy for long periods of time because I don't really want him to crawl that soon. I feel like he's a go-getter, and once he figures it out, I will be now holding him back. So I just kind of, you know, take it easy and let him live most of his life not on his tummy, so he doesn't learn these things. But he does love tummy time. He plays on his tummy, he plays on his back, he plays in his chair, he plays in the Jolly Jumper, he plays in his extra saucer, he kind of plays everywhere. One thing that sort of the last week or two has been a bit annoying is how, yeah, so clingy you are to mama. You're so clingy. You're so clingy. Everyone else picks him up, he cries, screams. I basically take him and he's totally fine. So, annoying, because like last night we had our very first date night without him. That was over like an hour and a half or whatever, and apparently he was not a pleasant person the whole time. So my poor sister had a screaming or crying baby most of the time while she was trying to care for the 5-year-old. So that was unfortunate. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? What did it? He's like, no, I didn't. I was like so perfect. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Yeah? Oh. Still don't see any teeth. There's no teeth buds coming up, but he seems to be teething in the sense that he bites down on his gums a lot, and he will seem to be like, he's, as I said, he's clingy and irritable, which he's not. He's a very cheerful, happy baby that kind of nothing really bothers. So when he gets like that, we're all like, what's wrong with you? Cause like, what's wrong with you? Cause like, what's wrong with you? Cause we're so used to him being like, sure, whatever, you know, leave me here, take me there, do whatever. He's just so chill, and But yeah, there's been something going on. So I feel like there's changes in the air. I mean, he is 6 months now. 6 months? How are you 6 months? I've known you for 6 months? In person? I guess we knew each other for longer than that, but you know, face to face. So we're still nursing. Nursing's still going strong. Still seems to be doing well. Still loves nursing. Yeah, but very, very into our food. Very into our food. Tries to grab everything. If we're sitting with him at the table, he tries to grab stuff off your plate. If you're sitting with a cup, he tries to grab your cup. If he's sitting with, and he'll become vocal. Like he'll be like, "Don't take that away from me! Don't you dare!" And so it's quite a little bit of a dance to try to eat food and drink around him right now. So he started, I think we talked about in the last one that I started a few things, but it didn't seem to be going as well for his tummy, so I slowed down. He has tried avocado, banana, rice, and sort of thing. Oh, and carrots. And seems to be a bit better. I'm trying to take it a lot slower, as I said, than I was last month. When I initially thought he was ready. So we're just taking it slow and trying little bits. He probably eats about once a day solid food, and I'm gonna try to work that into twice, but to be honest, I'm kind of, because he's still nursing, that's obviously probably way better for him than solids. I know that food before 1 is just for fun, and so that's kind of my mantra, is that this is just for fun, this is just experimental and getting textures and stuff into his mouth. So I do give him like an actual chunk of carrot to try, chunks of apple he's had also. So I'm trying to also give him chunks of things that are too big for him to choke on, but big enough that he can kind of, oh, this has got different texture and stuff, so that he's getting that baby-led weaning a little bit more, because I think that helps with texture problem eaters later down the road, and I am one of those people, and I don't want to, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. So yeah, that's what we're doing with food. You love sound effects. He still loves standing, he still loves jumping. He's a social butterfly. As soon as a new person comes into the house and he hears the voice, he instantly, it doesn't matter where he is, he wants to see them. He must see them as fast as possible. He can tell there's a new person and he wants to talk to them. So very social, very much non-introverted like his brother. He still is waking up about 2 to 4 times a night, and usually twice. Like usually he kind of goes to bed around 7 to 8, then he gets up around 9 to 10, and yeah, to be honest, sometimes the 7 one becomes more of a nap, and I want to make that actually bedtime, but it's really tricky because I work until 7 a couple nights a week. So it's really tricky to try to get bedtime routines in for me as a person, and it's been something I've really struggled with Josiah, and I will probably just always struggle with it. Are you tired still? Oh no! Yeah. But anyways, he usually wakes up, like an actual wake up in the night, around 1, and then again around 3 or 5. He'll often get up at around 8. It's usually his actual get up time. So he's kind of sleeping from, you know, for 12, 13 hours. But as I said, like he's getting up intermittently. But usually there's actually 2 times when I'm asleep that he's up, is what I'm meaning. But if you actually count from 7 p.m. just to 8 a.m., he's probably getting up about 4 times, which is, I mean, this is the time of life that it is. So I'm fine with that. It's when he wants to get up every hour and a half, when he's sick or something like that, then I'm just like, can't deal with this. I cannot deal. Okay. I think that's everything. I think that's everything that I have. There's light shining on your face. There's light shining on your face. Here, let's unwrap you. I think someone needs a diaper change. And look at him. He just wants to scratch. This is why he has to have a hat or gloves on or have his hands held. Yes, now you can talk to them up close and personal. Hi. And I think he needs a diaper change. Yeah. What are you telling them? Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry that I've kind of fallen off the bandwagon when it comes to making lots of videos on this channel, but I do want to keep up with his updates. I know I will regret it if I don't. Our family life is still really chaotic. Lots of difficult things that we're trying to work through, and so I just don't have the emotional energy to edit. So I'm sorry about that, but I hope it's just a stage of life that will end soon and then we'll be back. But anyways, if you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell notifications for all, because you don't want to miss any. When I actually do put something up and you don't want to miss it, you need to have that going, because apparently the algorithms on YouTube are making it more difficult. I don't know. But thanks for watching. Bye. You say bye?